Alright, I'm back. So this is Patricia Taxon's from Pix and Bit, the album. But alright. Welcome back to another exciting episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show about 5 seconds of actual gameplay. Just as a treat to myself, because I haven't actually played the game in probably like 2 weeks. Has it been like a week and a half or something like that? Oh, my webcam is not cooperating at all, I'm seeing here. Oh, okay, I see. It's because the game is just really slow for some reason. So it just took its sweet time loading up. Okay. Look at this, I'm in a video game. So let's do... what should I do? I want to do just something... So we'll exit the demo zone. So yeah, something I still need to do is make these train tracks. That's what they're called. Have some like LOD models for them. Because what I was thinking of is doing something really messed up where I like merge all of the meshes into one and then try to generate a low-res texture out of them so that they all have like one material. I don't know how practical that would be, because like ideally like I would hand model all of the LODs, because that's what like really high budget AAA games will do. They'll actually just have an artist like go in and manually stitch things together so that they look good from a distance and like seamlessly blend in, so that way like, you know, I don't have like that little graceful transition there from, you know, can you tell where the chunk loads in, gamers? The astute of you it might not be easy to notice, but you can see that at a certain point, the chunk loads in. But it's also because the chunks are just too big. They're 500 by 500 meters, which was not a smart decision on my part. What the hell are those guys doing? Oh. Huh? Why are they down? Huh? What does this mean? Oh, I see. They didn't stay on these for some reason. Hang on, I'm gonna save. Let's save right here. The value of playing the video game every once in a while is I get to find new bugs. It's always fun. Okay, so that was just a loading bug? Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Let's get me out of here. Thankfully, the no-clip also makes me invincible. Okay, so I think maybe it's something to do with the active and inactive chunks. Huh. That's a unique interpretation of that series of events. So, hang on. Okay, so those ones did not disappear. Or did not fall through the world. But why? I don't think that makes any sense. Alright, let's try this again. I know, I'm gonna save back over there again. Let's save like right in the enemy range. I need to get some other music on here. I'm just gonna do, let's do an old favorite, the Card City Nights soundtrack. Okay, so then here I can just launch this again. So let's see what happens. So as I get further away, interesting. It's interesting the game would choose to do that. So is it the flower target? Does that have any sort of distance activated things? Because I don't think it does, but what I will actually add, now that I'm thinking about it, let's add a visibility enabler, because this only has cosmetic animations. I think. And no children only. And so if this is not visible, it does not animate. Which will actually... now that I think about that, I tie some behaviors. Yeah, okay, so I do tie behaviors to the animation itself, so that would be... I'll have to figure out if I can make it so that only the skeletal animations are controlled by it, because that would be ideal. But okay, let's try this again. So this was not exactly my plan. Oh, wrong button again. I need to delete this thing. And then let's get my phone. So we'll watch them some more. Because it seems to be random as well. Was it related to the camera movement? Like, maybe it's the visibility enablers now that I'm looking at it. Maybe it's the little guys? Hang on, what if we go to the little guy, the crawlies? So are they asleep by default? Can they sleep? Let's do, like, if they're ready. And I still need to refactor this so that I can use kinematic and rigid bodies for enemies, and probably just make them all kinematic bodies again. Well, then again, I like these guys being rigid bodies, I think. Okay, first off, I'm going to see if it's related to the no clipping. So, like, if I don't no clip, because that would be especially interesting. There's so many things I could do. Because now I'm thinking of, like... Because I have it on the to-do list, I think, to have a camera system where if I look up, it pushes the camera to the side, so that way I don't, like, get blocked by the character from what I'm looking at. Because I do genuinely think it looks like it's actually related to the no clipping. Maybe. Maybe I need to go this way more? Yeah. That would be an interesting complication, or like a fun new twist to this mystery, if it only happens when I no-clip. Because I don't think enemy behavior is at all related to the player's, like, collision. Except for the fact that they can't see the player. Because it does seem just kind of random. Oh wait, I just realized it could also be... Hang on. It could also be because they're sleeping now. Which, honestly, I'll just keep that there, if that's the case, because that seems like it would be a good solution. You know, to whatever this problem is, that enemies that aren't alerted somehow fall through geometry, just at random. So let's do, so let's get some of this, let's get far away. And even though I can't see them on the cliff, but I could just see them, like, tumble down the hill. So was it related to the camera movement? Like, if I look away and then look back. Aha! Do these have visibility enablers? It does. So I pause animations. Maybe we need to freeze bodies? Maybe I just need to not have this enabled? Because I might actually... I mean, I guess I'll just delete this for now. Because... Well... I'll see. Because it could be that there's some bug where it's like, it's doing something with the rigid bodies. Because it seems to actually be the camera, specifically. Or some relationship between the camera and distance. Hang on. Oh. Okay, let's... see if looking away. Because it really does seem like it's more the camera movement and the distance. Yeah. I looked away when they were far away, and now they're tumbling down. Okay, but it's not... It's not this. Okay, so let's just enable sleeping. Because that seems to be the right play. For this completely baffling, like, phenomenon. And I mean, admittedly, the only thing this does is it makes it so that they, you know, don't move. So it doesn't actually fix our underlying issue, it just sort of hides the symptoms of it. No, it doesn't even hide the symptoms of it. And it is... I don't get it. Okay, is there any place where I actually set their collision to anything different? Like, because I know I do that, actually. Yes, I do. Okay, so that's when they're set to dead. So are we setting it to dead? I guess I will also have them sleeping by default. Anyway, just as like a minor performance gain. I don't think it'll actually be that significant, though. And actually, now that I think about it, can I just check the box? So if I go up to here, and I just do... Can't I just do, sleeping? Right there? That makes more sense. And I'm assuming that would be faster, because by default it would be, you know, it would add it in as active, and then, you know, add it in as inactive, or whatever it would have to do. So it seems to be related to both distance and camera angle, but I can get them to tumble with just distance. And I don't know. That has to be just something specific to the target flower, right? Like maybe it's this. Hang on, I'm going to delete this visibility enabler. Because now I'm like fuzzy on the actual like timeline of events here. Like this is like Pulp Fiction for games, because like I forget if I added that visibility enabler and then saw the bug, or if I added that to try to fix the bug, or what I was doing. No, I must have added it, because I wasn't gonna like I wouldn't have like opened it up and be like, oh well, I should add a visibility enabler. Yeah, okay. Actually, and it seems like they fell even sooner. This does seem like related. Alright, let's just print like... And we will remove our print debug here. Because it's clear they're not dying. I just don't understand what could be occurring, though. Oh wait, now actually, if the reset animation is played... Yes, okay. What is the... So if we go here, what is the reset? What does that do? So that sets that there, so it's not disabled. And its radius is... So that's open, right? That's equivalent to open? It is, I'm pretty sure. But let's make sure. Actually, okay. So there's a collision shape in here. We can see this is the ground that it walks on. This is the area that triggers this when the player hits it. So if we reset... Okay, I see. Wait, no I don't. What is this? What is this then? Oh, this is the hitbox. Okay, so this is just the part of the hitbox for the shape. But I am seeing this, though. Okay, so I think it's just... And to think after this I'm gonna be... because the stream is titled, I'm in the animation mines. Because I was gonna be animating today. And then I'm glad, honestly, that I have found something else that needs to be done. Because, like, I'm not having fun with this. Like, this is... making a character walk from one place to another, like, I don't... like, look at that awful, like, this rancid movement here, like... wump. Like, I don't know how to do anything, like, with movement of the human body. Like, what even is this? Like, is it going down? So it's like up, down here? Why is it down here? Like, why is it at its lowest point here? No, I guess it is... yeah, I won't fiddle with that too much. Because honestly, actually, for my own sanity, I think I just need to do more animation work, studies, or whatever, something, with somebody else's rig, so that, one, I actually know how to, like, rig body parts. Because I've talked before, I have no idea how to rig shoulders and butts, are the main things. Oh wait, actually. And while I'm here, I need to disable these collections temporarily. Because this is just an animation pack. So okay, that's done. For now. Okay, so let's actually investigate this. So I saw that it was opening and closing these things for some reason. And that was kicking the little guys off. And it was, for some reason, related to the distance and the visibility. So let's just... and also now I know it's not related to my no clipping, which makes sense, because that would be impossible. I mean, I would hope it would be impossible. Okay. So at this distance, they go inactive. Why did they go inactive? Toggle, ready, active. So we're closing our target flower. That is in our function toggle, which is in the function ready, which is in set active. Activate. So where does this start? So this starts at opened. Oh, right, this isn't active. Oh, wait. No, this should be active, though. Okay, so if I'm in opened... But why is it closing? Let's do, like... You know what, let's do... that's fine. Because actually, I'm pretty sure hang on. Let's go to 075. Take your time, Godot. Okay, so these ones are actually closed. Like 3's closed. So I want target flower 4. Let's just break on that one. Let's do if name equals. So they should start up here when we first open the game. Good, perfect. So let's do like so it should be opened. And let's just continue. So I think that's gonna work fine. Because that is that particular thing. There. Oh. Interesting. I did not realize that I could save checkpoints when I was no clipping. Also, her hair is not handling this too well. It likes moving. It doesn't like not moving. Hang on. It works fine in here. Ah, well, okay. That's fine. Okay, but I see that guy fell. Okay. So it's not... I'm pretty sure it's not because these are, like, actually closing because of some shenanigans. Yeah, because I think it must have all been in the ready function. I'll have to review that footage. Huh? Oh, roll jumping causes damage, doesn't it? Weird. And I guess not weird because it causes damage, but weird because I've literally never seen it affect these. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen them close when you roll jump like that. How did they die? Oh, I know. These two shot each other. So they got into, you know, a deadly combat. I didn't even know they could kill each other. I thought there was always one winner. But okay. So the mystery has not been solved yet. You know what? Let's do some dramatic stuff. Let's go to physics process. So if velocity dot y is less than 0, wait, no. I think they might not have physics processing now that I think about it. Yeah, they don't. Hmm. Let's for now, let's just skip this one. Oh, also, this shouldn't be... Oh, wait, I guess that's fine there. But okay. So now it should break if the linear velocity gets to 0, even when it's idle. And that'll cause a small hit to performance right now. But that's okay. Okay, cool. It did not do that. Okay. Maybe now. Not seeing it. Okay. I want one of these. Let's see if I can match or get anything out of this. So let's do wait. So if it doesn't return, new AI.keys. Okay, so now it'll tell me the name of the entity, if it's changing state, when it changes state, there's always new bugs. Okay, so nothing interesting happens here, as far as I can tell. No, it has to be, because thinking about this, like, the little guys here, you know, or, like, the little guys up there didn't have anything happen to them. So actually, so it clearly can't be them. But then, so that means that it has to be specifically the target flower. But there's no anything here. I mean, because the visibility enabler doesn't do anything as far as I can tell. What if I add animations in here? Or like signals. So what if I do like add track? I'm gonna do like a Okay, let's there we go. So now we'll get a billion things here. Maybe. Ah, well. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so nothing's happened so far. Three of them. Why? Let's see if it's the animation is just starting for some reason, or if I've somehow have something here that calls this animation on these. Because it seems like, well, actually, now that I think about it, it could be just loading the chunks over here, causing, oh, what the heck? Huh? Also, what if, hang on. If ready. Not open. So what I'm doing here is, now I have this thing that starts it up immediately, so this sets it based on this. So this will instantly set it to either closed or open. Or this will set it to, well, by default it's open. So this will instantly close it instead of doing like a graceful thing. Which may get rid of these, because now it no longer has to play that animation. But I am seeing that nothing happened. Or that there was no, it didn't actually trigger the script, it triggered the animation. Alright, hang on. Okay. So there is nothing. So the opening and closing has no relationship to these things. Okay. And it is related to the camera still. The only thing I can think of is that it's the visibility enabler, but I can just delete the visibility enabler and then not have... And then I'm gonna not... I'll keep all this for now. Because I'm really not understanding how this is working. Because one, it's not like if the second it goes out of frame, it like disappears, which would be what the visibility enabler does. It's something like, does it have to do with loading a separate chunk? Let's go to world. And for now, let's do like, actually, let's go here instead. And let's add debug to these, so that way I remember where they are. So we should have some lovely whatever we'd have. Let's see, so we've loaded, activated 75, 45, loaded 86, 87, and then we activated 74 and 75 again, which I think is fine. Well, actually, I know it's fine, but... Okay, so we have a lot of things that happened. Oh wait, no. Most of these don't do anything interesting, though. Yeah, no, most of those don't do anything interesting because loading and unloading are done, like, basically redundantly, I think, sort of. Oh wait, no. I can do this. And then let's do, the unloading. Then let's get a chunk content. And here we're actually going to do, so we don't need our ready. We need this. Do print debug name. Oh wait, no. Deactivate name. So this way, it'll actually only print when it's actually switching between them. So we load, activate, deactivate. Now if I go... We activated... Oh, god damn it. Because something activated and deactivated. Wait, I know. If is inside free. I don't care if it's there. Okay, let's see now. We activated chunk 87. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I don't know if I'm getting any significantly closer to solving this. Because also... Okay, I think this might be a dead end. But it might not be. So chunk 87. But why? I guess my question still is why? So what if I sleep here? Like, can I force the player to reset the chunk? Oh yeah, I can do that. And yet again, they fall. And we see that chunk 87 is activated again. So what if I go further in? And then I do it here. So here it's fine, and we can see that chunk 87 is loaded, but it's not active. So let's see where chunk 87 is. Wow, the game is running dog slow. Or the engine, I guess. Okay, so this is 87. Which is basically behind me. So it's right over there. That's 87. Is it that the frame rate drops when this chunk is loaded, and it drops enough that the crawlies fall through the entity partially? But why would it only be convex things then? That seems like it'd cause way bigger issues. Oh, well, let's start it. We see a spike in frame rate there, which is almost certainly because of the, loading stuff. Oh no, that's because we took a screenshot. Maybe? Well, I guess... So is this when we, like, is this the other time where that happens? Because this one's only 60 milliseconds, but it is processing. Update active chunk, activate. Okay. So yeah, this is where the activation took place, and it's 50 milliseconds, which is bad. Especially for, like, how sparse this chunk is. Like, this has nothing in it. But I don't get why that would affect the rest of this place. Hmm. But okay, I'm almost certain it's because of this active. So is it specifically chunk 87? Let's narrow that down. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, is it because chunk 74 was deactivated? Like, no, I guess it wouldn't be, because... No. Yeah, because these are in 75. So because 87 deactivated, for some reason that fiddles with the collision here, for reasons that I don't know. Okay. I think I'm narrowing it down. Let's go directly this way. So instead of activating chunk 87, we'll activate a chunk over here. Oh wait, to make sure. Also, I want these guys to be a little bit more visible. Okay, no. Is it, if I go this way and activate a chunk in this direction, will it do anything? No. I don't, or at least I can't see it. Well, then again, there's no chunks in these other directions. If I go this way and activate a chunk in this direction. Oh, also, look at that. We can see the stars. Isn't that cute? What if we... So what if I did global.getScene chunkloader.qload112 and then load it? Can I queue load with a, Hang on. What I'm going to try is just being in the area and loading without moving to make sure that it's actually that. And to do that, I can do, well, actually, what if I do instead of that? So let's go to my debug console. Don't I have like the current scene in here? Because that'd be good. Ah, well. Okay, so we have get the chunk name and then scene dot chunk loader dot q load chunk name no chunk. So this will mostly be the same, except for we'll do actually this won't be really the same at all. Well, actually no, it will be, because we'll do scene.sceneActive.activate chunk. Wait, don't I have... Oh, wait, it's echo. Okay. So now I can load and activate chunks from the command line. Though it doesn't actually tell you if the chunk is loaded yet. So that'd be another nice thing to have. I'm a genius. What can I say? Okay. So the bug is, now it is explicitly, specifically activating that chunk causes the issue. But now the question is, the reason that I needed this command line is because there are no chunks nearby that have enough stuff on them to cause, I think, the frame dip, because that's my theory right now. And all of the chunks around this are basically inactive. So what I can do is load chunk 088, which is another active chunk. Invalid call to queue loader. Expected 2 arguments. Oh, okay. Let's do like false here. Because I think it has queue load and then it's the active node. Okay. Now we do and I'm pretty sure this one's loaded still. Yeah, because it's over there, so it should be loaded. I don't know if that worked. No, okay, it did. I think. Yeah, so we load it and we activate it. Because if we go to chunk content, so it is specifically chunk 88. I'm pretty sure. Not any other... Not like... So it's not like a frame rate thing. As far as I can tell, it's not like a loading thing. It is specifically some entity in this chunk causes problems, I think, probably. So what if... So let's do some hacksaw or some chainsaw surgery here. Because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete... I mean, I guess let's just start with everything in here. And then we'll activate and load it. Okay. So, in a shocking twist of events, with nothing in it, it seems to not cause issues. What if we remove all of the bugs and all of the pickups? So that's most of the things that could potentially cause performance issues. Because I think it might be... I hope it's not something weird like the name of the entities are conflicting. Okay. So that deactivates all of those. But why? So what if it... Is it the target flowers? Because those seem to be the things that have the issue. Do they call a method on a group? Because that doesn't... Well, that wouldn't make any sense, though. But okay, let's start with just the flower. Okay. Now let's reload. Okay, let's go this way. Activate chunk. Chunk 087. Okay. So we've narrowed it down to specifically target flowers. The target flowers deactivate the other target flowers. But why? I know why. I know exactly why. Because they're not unique? Oh, okay, right. It's because this is... Alright. Yeah, okay. So it's because they weren't unique per scene. Let's try this again. How did they even... How did the video game even function if every single one of these target nodes was all linked with the same... Because essentially what that bug is that every single one of these flowers has the same colliders. And anytime one of them closes, they all close. And anytime one of them opens, they all open. And I guess it makes sense that I, as the player, never noticed that. Because, you know, I would shoot one and then jump on it. You know, I wouldn't, you know, shoot one and then jump on the other. Or, you know, close one and then jump on one. but but I don't know how I didn't notice that. Yep, that was it. That was all I had to do. And I don't know how I missed that as like the obvious thing to do. So it's because these 3 nodes are closed. So it closed those, closed every node in the entire game simultaneously. Because colliders or collision shapes are a resource that really needs to be like preserved across every single, you know, thing. Well, I guess if it's complicated like a triangle mesh, you would want that. But okay, I'm gonna keep this. This could be useful later. But all right, let's get all of our lovely print statements out of here. Well, I'm glad I fixed it. It baffles me that I didn't notice that. I don't know how I could have played the game for so long without seeing that. Because I've been here literally dozens of times and somehow never noticed these guys falling off the ledge. Really eerie. Maybe I need to... I think maybe the first people I should hire to work on the game are like full-time playtesters. Because I think I don't want bugs like that in the game. You know, like I can deal with, you know, having art that looks like, you know, the rocks are about this detailed and, you know, the characters have very simple animations and stuff like that, and but like it genuinely astonishes me that that sort of like basic level bug where every single one of those, every single time I shot one of those, every single one activated, and I somehow didn't notice ever. And also, it took me like an hour and a half to debug it. Well, now I'll be nice to myself. An hour and 15 minutes. But okay, let's see. Fixed bug. Do I want to do... I don't want to do more animation today. Like, literally, the title is still in the animation mines, but I'm going to do, something else. There we go. Okay. So let's go V3. And let's go won't ship. Because that's one of the things that we want. Let's see. Modeling sandals, texturing, writing, room variations. Do I need that for... I guess I don't need that for the V3. So what did I do here? Let's just close all of these for now. Take your time, Godot. It feels like it's gotten... It feels like it got slower. Like, I didn't do anything to it and it got slower. That feels like just what keeps happening to the game. Let's go to chunk 49. Let's see how how I feel about that little boxcar city that I sketched out. Because basically, way back when, a million years ago, I'm going to eventually replace all of these boxcars with nice little prefabs. So let's go here, and let's explore around. And let's figure out what I want to actually do with this area more. Because right now, it's just sort of a place that exists and doesn't do anything too interesting. Also, yeah, to keep some of these, I need some of these boxcars to be taller. That's why there's gaps between them in some places. I guess I don't really have any special ideas for what I'm going to do with this place. So what I'm going to do is, you know what? Let's get the chunks, or build my little chunk pieces that I want for that. Because I want just different boxcars that have like houses carved into them, and I actually modeled them a while ago. So let's open those. So we need, it'll be a while. I went to the completely wrong folder, but that's okay. So we need city, maybe? Where were they? Train set? Okay, there we go. So yeah, here's my little cars that I have. So like this one could use some like housing in here. What do I do with this one? Does this one have anything interesting? I guess it does. Let's get some more music in here, because we need, let's do the Card City Nights 2 soundtrack. Okay, so let's do like That's box house side, and this is box house side 2. Side 3, actually. Okay, so now I'm going to have to save each of these as its own thing. And actually... Well... Where are these? What are these for? I guess it makes sense to have these be separate entities. That's fine. Okay, so let's do, I mean, maybe I can import as, yeah, I just have to put these in separate files, I think, because I don't think Godot has the capability to split the nodes into separate scenes, unless I did a bunch of manual work in Godot, and then I'd have to do that manual work every time, so let's just, object is in here somewhere. So we're going to do, I guess, box house short first. Because I need box house patio. Right, let's do like a... Oh, here it is. Wrong place. Okay. One of these eventually someday. I'll just have to GLB environment train set new folder. Muzna City. Oh yeah, I was gonna get that. There's an add-on that actually shows what keyboard combo I'm pressing. I wanted to get that. Oh, I forgot to save the export settings. Let's go back to this. Let's do this again. Because otherwise it sets none of these. Okay, so we need box, house, passenger. Okay, so we need passenger 2. I wonder if I don't really need this here, but I'll keep it anyway. Yeah, can I really... Because I'm thinking on it, I really will need to do that walking thing. Because what I could do... I'll just... and I don't care about that. The placeholder materials are fine. I need to redo that animation of her walking in, because now it's not functional. Because, like, I removed what was already there. I mean, I guess what I could do is I could reload... Yeah, because I could check it out, because I didn't change anything else in it. That's the nice part about having it, the animations all in a separate file, is I can just use Git to bring those back. Because I could probably just fix the hip motion in, well enough. Did I do 3? I think I did 3. So we need, we already have box house short, box house side. That's what I might do, because it's a pain to make. Well, I think the big issue is I didn't block it out properly, or I don't really know how to block out what speed I want the character to be moving at and walking at and stuff. I forgot what I was doing. Okay, box house side 2. Oh, did that wrong. Because it is mostly good enough. It was mainly the clipping of the legs and the dress, which now I can fix. And the fact that there's absolutely no vertical movement of the torso, which I can just fix without redoing all of the foot positioning again. Because that was basically good enough. Oh, whoops. Okay. Oh, forgot to, there we go. So now if we go in here, we'll have a billion things exporting. Very good. And we'll have the fun task of replacing all of these with little passenger boxes that have houses on them. What if I did... Let's see, are these... Oh, these cargo carts too. And do I have the wheels? Because I think what I might do, honestly, is, hang on, let's see what happens if I do... So, nothing here. Okay, I have a delightfully devilish idea. I need an editor script. Let's go to man, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, vehicles, I'm too dumb to remember what I was doing. Tools, scripts. A new thing. So this is going to be like random replace. So what I'm going to do is, how do I do this? So these cargo boxes need to be changed. Are they in any special groups? They're not. But actually, now that I think about it, I can just do target node or target group. So let's do, where's that random replace again? Hi. What I'm doing is I laid out this little boxcar town with my cargo boxes, but now I made some fancy little house boxes that have different features on them. Let's go to solid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a script that goes through each of these boxcars and randomly replaces them with one of my things. But I'll actually need to import each of them. So let's go to environment. Train set modes in a city. There we go. And all of these will also have this collision. And I guess for now what I'll do is I'll do a triplanar. Let's do... Let's do like a noise texture. So for now I'm just going to do something really simple so that I can even see like how the material looks on these. Yeah, it should be fun. And let's make this like a kind of grayish color, I think. Wait, I can do it. Maybe this one? Yeah, this one has the colors. Yeah, for now let's do like this kind of placeholder yellow-green. That's what I'll call that. I think I'll put it in entities, environment, train set. Was in a city, which is the name of the little train car town. And this will be like test or like placeholder dot material. And so that way I always have placeholder right away. Why are they all in the wrong place by default? I guess maybe it's the place where I was in this scene when I open it, or this scene. Ah well. So the awning and patio will not have that collision. It'll just be this one, and then these will have the placeholder material. So I think the awning will have a coat material. And I'll do, I think it's layer 13. Did I have a place where I kept track of the collision layers? I don't know if I did. Ah well, I'll figure that out later. I'll just make this a coat, like. Yeah, double-sided. And with this, it should be done. At least laying out these placeholder things. Okay, so now we have some crummy placeholder materials. That looks pretty good. And then I'll do whatever else I'm doing. Let's see, I'll close this up. Okay, so let's do my script now. So it's going to be function run. Get scene. Oh wait, no, this is tool extends editor script. So we have all of our cargo boxes in the group cargo box. And then we're going to do for our scn equals get scene for or like node in 3.get nodes in group target group. So we're going to do var parent do like get random oh wait, this is going to be node. And then if node is spatial, Okay, so this... Actually, let's do, like, parent... Node new node dot owner equals parent, or like scene, I guess. And then node dot view free. So now what I need is my list. It'll be actually, what if I generate the list from a path? Or like all scenes in path res entities train set Musna city. So how does the directory work again? I think it's that I have to do something like weird with it. Right, yeah. So if directory open equals okay. Wait, do I open it with a path? So, okay, so there's no here. I do directory dot new. If this direction begin. Let's just copy all of this. I'm sure it'll work out. So let's do if not direction dot current is direction. Oh. There we go. And file name dot ends with. So this is a scene, and then it'll be okay. So what I'm first gonna do is for L in list if L is packed scene print L dot resource path, and then we're going to return here. Okay, so what do I need to do here? Let's do get from list. So this will be return list, and then brand range 0 list dot size. This will be like floor. Between, from, and to, both endpoints inclusive. Okay, so I think it actually needs to be 1. So if I do like ceiling, no. If I just convert this to an int and then subtract 1 here. Right, and then we return result. Okay. So they do not like being opened. Let's see, and that is definitively incorrect here, because I've definitely loaded all of these. Okay, now let's close other tabs. Cannot open file. So can an editor script open a file? Editor script load resource. Try this again. So it cannot... Oh, I see, okay. It's because I need to add the resource path, so it needs to be the full source path. So let's do like direction dot get. Let's look at what the directory can do. Because we need the absolute file name. Right, because it was just... Okay. Let's just do, folder plus slash plus file name. There we go. Okay. So that loads up all those resources. And then we have our super powerful thing, which is I will simply not return there. So let's actually commit this now. Added ta-da! So right now, that just randomly replaced everything. So I'll have to go through and make sure that they are, like, the things that I want replaced. But let's play around in here. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, I don't think I saved last time. That's okay. And then soon I'll also have, like, random colors for these things and actual textures. Took me a few tries to do that. Okay. But I am seeing also... Oh, it's because... Okay, I see, I see. The boxcars. So those wheels need to be removed. Because, yeah, I have these wheels here. So I need to get the parents of these wheeled boxcars and then delete them and then, like, I can do that. That's what I'll do. Because we go back here, and yep, all these wheeled boxcars. So let's get one of these cargo carts. Oh, right, I'm gonna need to get all of the children of this. Actually, I don't need that. I need this. We only have, you know, 90 of these. Let's just get these. Because what I can do is I can just replace the wheels. Or I can replace the actual cargo cart itself with wheels. We're gonna be here a while. Well, yeah, this isn't bad. And then I guess eventually I'll split these into like subzones for just visibility culling purposes. Or like BVH purposes and stuff like that. Okay, now let's go to the cargo carts. Get that out of here, get this out of here. And we'll do list equals. Load, actually, I don't even need this. So I can do, ouch, I got a little bit of tinnitus. But okay, so we're not going to do get from list. We are going to do, this is going to be cargo cart. And where's our wheels? Train set slash wheels.tscn. Okay. So here 1 minute and gone the next. And now we have all of our lovely little wheels, which, actually, I needed the cargo flat thing on there. Yeah. So if we look at this. So yeah, we needed the empty cart, actually. Did I remember to... Maybe I can... Oh, wait, cool. Hang on. Let's close this, and close this, and close this, and then let's see if I can control Z. Okay, cool. I forgot. So there's no way to actually control Z there. So let's do wheels. Because what I actually needed was the empty cart. So we're going to make this... I'm going to add that there, and then we're going to go to the empty cart. And this one is not going to have the wheels be in this group. Or let's have it, yeah, whatever. So let's do wheels. Empty cart. So if parent not parent.name let's see, so there should also be passenger carts in here. Yeah, because there's also these ones. So let's go to this and see what this looks like. Wait, I have a good idea. Because we actually know what these are children of, because these wheels are all children of the blockout. So we can do if parent.name equals blockout. There we go. So now we're going to search through the wheels, and any place there's wheels that are children of the blockout, like these wheels, we'll replace them with the empty cart. Ta-da! And now I'll have to do a few things, like in places like this, where there's too many of these passenger cars. But let's play around in it. Hey, look at that, and the coat patterns work, sort of. Let's see if... Oh, and I can even switch with them. Isn't that nice? So yeah, I may need more boxcar patterns, though. Or still more shapes, I guess. And I guess I can always reshuffle them. Like I can add all of those to a group, and then I can do that random placement thing again. Because that actually worked out really nicely, and I can do that for... I can basically use that for blocking out anything, like random props and stuff. I can just throw around like some placeholder object to see what I like, and then just, you know, randomly switch between different things. So now there's the unenviable task of, one, making all these layouts work properly. And also texturing these. And also populating this town with stuff to do. And also, are there random variations that I can do? Because, you know, I have like the awnings, which are fun. Because they each have their own little material that I can then collect. I like that I can actually grab the little, like, little lip here. Eventually I need to get the hands to actually properly attach to whatever the player's grabbing, but otherwise, I'm really happy with how that ledge grab has turned out so far. Because it's very generous, but only in ways that feel appropriate to me. I like this one. But I'm thinking, do I want to do anything else today? Because I have been doing shorter streams. This is just Godot 3. It's a slightly modified version of Godot 3.x specifically. Because I stopped updating it to the master Godot branch sometime between 3.5 and 3.6, or the upstream, I mean. Because the master branch is Godot 4. Yeah, because I have a host of little modifiers, like the, if I remember right, the drop shadow that I'm using actually required a modification to the shaders, because it uses the ambient light. Yeah, and I think for my next project, I'm probably going to switch to Godot 4, because, well, Godot 4 has a lot of fixes that Godot 3 doesn't have. Let's see. Oh, I'll keep this one. Let's see what other coats I got. Yeah, it's still... Yeah, I've found some bugs too, is when I was, because I have a few projects in Godot 4. Yeah, hopefully those get fixed, because they seem to be generally just, like, editor bugs, at least in my experience. Let's see, and I'm gonna turn down this volume. Ah, okay, exporting types. Yeah, that's unfortunate, because that's one of my main gripes with Godot 3, at least GD script. Because, like... Yeah, I guess I haven't done much... Yeah, because I've only done simple projects in Godot 4, which I guess is exactly the same mistake that some people make when recommending Godot, is, like, they haven't done really big projects. I wonder what my phone is doing. Because I keep getting messages. Ah, okay. See, I'll let those go. So those are... I was worried it was like one person sending me multiple messages, but it turned out to just be multiple people sending me one message each. So that's fine. Let's see, what should I do now? I guess I could start on the actual textures for all of these materials. So what would I want for these? I guess I could do... So my main spatial shader now has the ability to change the colors, or the albedo of each entity individually. So I could make them all have unique materials, randomly choose a color, and then have like rust and painting and shading and stuff like that on the textures themselves. Yeah, let's try that. So let's get... Oh, all of my USBs died at the same time. Okay. Replaced all randomly picked from the new prefabs. Okay, so I guess I'll need, so like here. Nah, this is pretty recent. It's just a light theme. Let's get that. Wait, why do I have this actually? Oh wait, no, I was going to do UV painting. I guess I'll do that later. Alright, that looks good. Let's get these. Yeah, that's better. Because now I can actually, like, where are these from? Yeah, that's good enough. I guess I should probably start with UV mapping these, and then maybe I can do something with all of them together. see, did I get everything here? Yeah, that looks probably good. What if I get this thing? I can just get these and like... Yeah, that gives me a lot more space to work with. And I should probably get these as well. Yeah, good enough. Thinking about it, what I really should have done... Oh. Is I should have UV unwrapped all of these before I did this. Well, actually, I don't. It's fine. Let's get this in here. Yeah, it'll at least be a lot of content. Yeah, that's also partially why I do the I do chapters on the VODs on YouTube, so that way people can sort of look through those and get a better idea of like what I was working on and if it's interesting to them. So I think these 4 are all these little window bits. So I'm going to do the same thing that I usually do, which is put down a noise texture and then just like lasso some color regions to make everything. Actually, I should have done the oh well, it'll be fine. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, I could just paint these, like fill them with paint. Let's go to the bottom to the top. Yeah, that's good. Because yeah, these streams tend to be pretty relaxed. Well, when I'm not getting mad at weird bugs, I guess. So to keep this manageable, I will also cut out holes for the doors here. Or cut the UV seams all the way up. It's that way. There we go. And I think like before, all of these are the special little guys. So I think if I move these here, oh wait, these might be also related. Yeah, well. I think that is. Interesting. I can just shift control and click those. So like I select this inner one, then out. Oh, okay, I see now. This isn't, this is part of this. Okay, and that's probably the same for the other one, because it's just this little edge down here, which I guess I could merge in, but I won't. Now that I'm looking at this, well, I guess I'll do this window here. This is revolutionary new technology here. This shift controls right click to get this whole thing. Wait, also. Actually, I want... Let's also cut this little bit here. I think I would prefer this were even, or at least symmetrical, so that way, yeah. Hang on. Let's just get it the same all the way around. There we go. So that gets us that, and this, and alright, I wanted these to be oop. What is this one? Ah, okay, I see. Much better. Yep, this is still part of the open world jam. Though admittedly that was like let's see, it's been like a year and a half since that started. And this one, I should still get all of these together, like the little window bits, but I don't want to. I'll just leave it as it is, and I'll just accept that there'll be some UV issues. Oh wait, I forgot that I'm gonna want these to all be in their own little boxes, like, because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, so all of these are in their own little world. Did I remember to do that for the other one? I don't think no, that didn't have these ones. Let's see, I know the host is still going. No, it's still ongoing. Because there are people who've actually submitted multiple games to the jam because it's been running for so long. I'm gonna cut that there as well. Let's do... Let's get these out of here. Perfect. Yeah, it's fun. It's nice to have sort of like a low intensity project on the back burner, essentially. But it is funny how the initial premise was like, well, what sort of open world game can a person make in a month? It's like the answer is still a mystery because we've been working on our games for like, 18 months. This will have the same thing here. I guess we do like, I'll keep that one there. Yep. They're very slightly... I think this thing is very slightly bigger than this one. Ah, well. These will just subtly overlap. Maybe. I'll see how I feel about that when I get the rest of these. Okay, I got all of them then. Okay, so it's 8:14. So I could start texturing, but what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to wrap up all this stuff. So that's all going to be good. Let's do... So where's my texture thing? Cross-train towns. Let's do boxes and bridges. Oh, I don't have that yet. Ah, that's fine. So I guess next time, texture the box prefabs, improve layout to avoid clipping and gaps. And I'll call this like environment. So I have crossed 0 objects off the list today and have added 2, but that's okay. I'm concerned that there's only 4 things here. Did I forget to save some of them? I'll figure that out. Yeah, this will be... So I guess tomorrow I'll do the texturing on those instead of going back to the animation mines, which is a relief for me. Because eventually I'll have to figure out those animations, but for now, that's all good. But alright, thanks for stopping by and hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow. See you then.